Good afternoon everyone and welcome to the ORL Season 10 Round 5 race here at the Circuit de Catalunya in Spain. And we have a race for you. Crow has qualified on pole, closely followed by VP Mark, Black Panther, Marco Krisman and Calcifer. However, the big news is Marco Krisman and Calcifer have qualified on the medium set of tyres, while VP Mark qualified on the soft tyres. Crow and Black Panther setting their times on the super soft. I do apologise, when I streamed and tried to do the cuts on Adobe Premiere Elements, the sound and the video footage was out of sync. So as a result, I have had to do a post-race commentary, but there is no in-game sound. So I do apologise for that, but it's the only thing I can do, otherwise you're going to be hearing my commentary and engine sounds that's about over a minute out of sync. So I'm not sure, but I'll try to get it fixed for the next race. But we do have a great race on, and well, it'll be a good way to see how my post-com is. It will be a bit easy in the sense that I do know some of the stuff that has happened, as I am recording this on the Saturday. So the race was on Thursday, and for those of you who are watching this video, every Thursday 7:45 at 7:45 PM British time, the ORL is on, and I will be live streaming on Twitch. So do tune in for that, because from what I've seen from this is my first time watching and commentating on the ORL season. It was a fantastic race, and I'm sure you will enjoy my coverage of that on Twitch. But as we're coming around the final part of the track, just getting ready, everyone warming up the tyres, getting their brakes up to temperature. It is going to be interesting though. Crow is on the super soft tyres. He does have a bit of a barrier. VP Mark is starting on the soft tyres, so he will just want to be staying out of any trouble in that first corner and really pull out a big gap, because Calcifer and Marco Krisman will be ones to watch out for in this championship. Don't forget, Calcifer is the current reigning champion. He's won it the last 2 seasons. But Marco and Crow are both very, very quick. Crow did miss one race with the DNS, but here we are lining up on the grid. And we're waiting for the red lights to go out as we ride on board with Ches. 3 red lights, 4, 5. And away we go for round 5 of the ORL season. It's a good start by Crow. However, the broadcast camera doesn't want to show us everything. Riding board with Emilio Sanchez, and we skip. Crow has made it through the first corner in first, followed by VP Mark. Can we see what's going on behind? Black Panther trying to make a move on VP Mark round the outside of turn 3 as we go on board with Marco Krisman. Calcifer looking down the inside of turn 4. Will he be able to get anything stick as Marco Krisman loses the back end slightly? Maybe he got a little tap. As we head into turn 5, VP Mox has lost the place of Black Panther, and Calcifer will be trying to get the exit. Can he get past the Haas into turn 6? He's down the inside. Surely he's got it now. VP Mox down the inside. There's a little touch and Calcifer loses the back, and maybe just put the power on a bit too early. And Calcifer has been left to hang out to dry on the exit onto the DRS straight. But Marco Krisman is too far behind to really take any advantage of that. But a fairly entertaining first lap. Black Panther gaining a place on VP Mark. Calcifer and Marco Krisman still in the same positions as we scroll down the field to see if anything's happening. Baumgartner looking for the outside round Toffe. Has he made it stick? He has! Round the outside on lap 1. And he's on the soft tyres compared to Toffe's super softs. A fantastic move by Baumgartner. Contention. And we've got a fair few people diving into the pits. Six people into the pits, so a lot of first lap incidents. As we move up, Danny looking down the inside of Railgun. Will he make it stick? There's a little bit of wheel rubbing, but Railgun holds it round the outside on those super soft tyres. Is he on the super softs? No, he's on the soft tyres as well, but well defended by Railgun as he looks to close into TX3. And we've got a battle for first place as we head into lap 3. As we skip to lap 3, it's VP Mark and Black Panther. VP Mark looking around the outside, but Black Panther now on the outside of turn 2, which does become the inside of turn 3. Surely he'll be able to hold it on the inside, and he does. Good defending there by Black Panther. VP Mark He touched this touch, and he sent Black Panther spinning. Black Panther has been sent spinning by VP Mark. I remember saying during the live stream that that was a little, well, it was a little bit dirty. It wasn't a lot of contact, but it was enough to send him around. So I'm not sure if the series will have to look into that. But really unfortunate for Black Panther here as we ride on board with Weke. At the end of lap 4, he does have DRS. He's quite a fair bit back though on Toff. Will he be able to get anything? But the closing speed really is strong. Toffee doesn't go defensive. Weke, can he hold it? There's a little bit of contact. Toffee tries to hold it. And Weke's been left out to dry, but can he get down the inside for turn 3? No, he can't. Just too far back, and Toffee holds on to 10th position. This is the battle for the final point. As we head into turn 4, can he get close? No, just understeering out. So we're riding board with Mail on the back of Twin Barrel J. Can he get a good run onto the DRS straight? He does have DRS. Can he get close enough? No, he can't. But surely he will be able to get a good run onto the start-finish straight as long as he can stay within that 1 second zone. We have seen how strong that closing speed is on the start-finish straight. So maybe he will be able to get it to work. Just had to check my mic there. I thought the power was off, and that would be pretty awful that I'd have to go through it. But Twin Barrel J heading into the pits. So we miss out on the chance to see if Mail could take him down the start-finish straight. And Twin Barrel J locking up. He does speed in the pit lane. He doesn't slow down in time, and he gets a 5-second stop-go penalty. Riding with VP Mock as we head into turn 4. And that's Crow. Crow spun, and there's contact. Crow spun it going into turn 4. Must have lost it under braking, and VP Mock collected him. Crow gets a 5-second stop-go penalty, and VP Mark has left the session. Well, how about that? First and second place, VP Mark with 2 collisions in this session. I'm not sure if he optionally left the session or was disqualified, because he did hit Crow there, and he did have that contact with Black Panther. But as we skip a bit further, we're riding with Railgun right on the back of Crow. Crow does have that front wing damage now. Railgun looks for the inside into turn 13, I believe that is. And he's been left out to dry by Crow. Will he get him down the start-finish straight as Crow peels into the pits? But what I did realise is, look carefully, Crow doesn't go into the pits there. He pulls out at the last second. I didn't realise that during the live stream, so I will point that out now. So I'm not sure why he has stayed out, because he does have front wing damage. And as you could see, it was really compromising him. And now look, TX3 and Mail are on his tail. TX3 takes him around the outside. Mail will go down the inside of turn 3. And I just think Crow didn't realise how much time he was losing from his from the lack of his front wing. Maybe he just thought it was okay. But as we skip to the end of lap 7, Weke on the back of Crow. And Crow does indeed this time peel into the pits. Now riding with TX3 on the back of Danny as we approach the second DRS zone of the track. TX3, he looks down the inside through the right hand, and there's a little bit of contact. As Danny leaves in the room, TX3 does have DRS. Will he go for the outside? Possibly going to look for the cutback. But you just can't really get a cutback through this corner, as this straight's not long enough for it to pay dividends. Otherwise you could get a really nice cutback through there. But anyway, we still have the start finish straight, and that will be a really good opportunity for TX3 to find a move into 4th place. Through the chicane, can he get the exit? He loses it back in slightly, but is he within that crucial DRS zone? Yes, he is. And let's just see this closing speed. The DRS zone here at the Circuit de Barcelona is really OP. Down the start finish straight, he pulls out. Danny doesn't go defensive, and it's going to be an easy move for TX3. Can Danny get a run through turn 3? He has to lift out of it, otherwise he could have been right on his tail heading into turn 4. So I think TX3 has that position sorted, but Crow with DRS looking for a move on Mechmaster, sorry, and Crow moves up into 16th place. He will be on a charge now. There are quite a few cars to come up. He has got Black Panther and Shez as we do skip to the end of lap 9, and Black Panther is on the back of Shez. If you look in your mirrors, you can see Crow right there. Black Panther, can he get it to work as we head round the final corner? But look at Shez. Look at Crow, sorry. He's got a great run through the chicane as they were fighting, and due to that better exit, he's going to be able to take Black Panther 2 places down the start-finish straight. Can he move up into 14th? Yes, he does. Great driving by Crow as we now skip to the end of lap 10. Twin Barrel J on the back of Emilio Sachs, who looked like he was going in the pits because he did lose the back end there, and as a result, Twin Barrel J will overtake him without even needing DRS. And surely this position is in the bag. Right, here we are. Still on the same lap. Matthew on the back of Toff, who is on the back of Weebs. Can any of them make a move stick? Toff closing in a lot on Weebs. Will Weebs go defensive? No, he won't. Just doing his own race on those medium set of tyres. Toffee finds the move into turn 1. And look at that. Is that Elsinger? No, it's Crow. Crow has found a move on Weebs on the outside of turn 2, which then became the inside for turn 3. So great move by Crow as he's really putting the hammer down. And he's almost up into 10th place. He was in 16th at one point. But Crow, can he get the exit? He's right on the back of Toff. Maybe he could get him on the DRS zone that is about to come up. Black Panther quite close to Matthew and Weebs. Perhaps he can get something to work. But look how close Crow is. He gets a really good run out of the right-hander into the DRS. And what can he do? He doesn't go for the inside. He goes for the outside. Can he make it stick? He is on fresh rubber. And he does make it stick. A great move by Crow. Toffee almost had a little look. And Black Panther loses the back end. And he bins it. Out of the right-hander. Just too much power down. Remember, these guys don't have traction control on. Lost the back end and he just couldn't catch it in time. That's his front wing gone. So starting from 3rd place. And the contact with VP Mark and now that. But riding on board with Baumgartner. He looks for the inside. Can he make it stick? Shez holds it. Baumgartner. He gets the double cutback, but Shez has a moment and Baumgartner has to lift off, but he will be able to put the car down the inside for turn 3. Baumgartner up into 15th place. And now we skip to the end of lap 12. Twin Barrel J getting a decent run out of the last corner. Can he find a move onto Weke, who's now in 5th place after TX3 has come into the pits? If you just look on your leaderboard, Twin Barrel J, surely he's got that move to stick. Twin Barrel J up into 5th place. As we now move over to Elsinger, who is on the back of Emilio Sachs. This is lap 13. Emilio Sachs runs wide. Can Elsinger get a really good run onto the DRS straight? It's looking promising. Will he dive it down the inside? No, he's just going to stick behind, play it safe, and try and get him down the main straight. But look at this battle that we've got going for 11th place. Baumgartner, who is on a bit of a chase at the minute. I believe he has done 2 pit stops. As Matthew cuts the corner, surely he'll have to yield the place to Baumgartner. He tries to hold it, but Baumgartner around the outside of the final corner. He makes the play stick. And now Matthew under pressure from Mechmaster, who we're now riding aboard with. Can he hold it round the outside into turn 1? Matthew later on the brakes. Mechmaster will go for the double cutback. And I've pressed something. Okay. But still riding on board with Mechmaster. I'm going to have to do a little cut somewhere. So I'm just going to cut based off that. But here we are on lap 14 still. Baumgartner is under a bit of pressure from Matthew. But Weebs is holding up this train at the minute. So kind of scroll through the order a bit. Baumgartner will be looking to get past Weebs on the start-finish straight. Doing a lot of scrolling through the order. But Baumgartner, can he get the run through the chicane? It's looking promising. And he's right on his tail. Will he even need DRS for this? And that's going to be an easy move for Baumgartner. As he gets past Weebs. Matthew is the next one to try and get past Weebs. As Weke comes out of the pits. Where will he feed out? He feeds out behind... Who does he feed out? He feeds out behind Matthew. Now riding on board with Twin Barrel J. He does have DRS, but I think he's too far. However, don't underestimate this closing speed on the game with DRS. Twin Barrel J. He's right on the tail of Danny through turn 3. Can he get anything to stick? As we do skip back down the order now. Matthew, can he find something on Weebs? He will have DRS. Oh, but we go back on Elsinger, who's looking for a way past on Weke. He goes for the outside. Weke going defensive. Can Weke hold it? No, he can't. Elsinger does lock up a bit. Will that give Weke an opportunity to get back into this? I don't think so. Anyway, we're on the end of lap 16. This is a halfway point, and we've got a 5-way battle for 11th place, I believe. 11th or 10th? 10th place. Matthew has got past Weebs. But here we are with Mechmester. He looks for the inside. Sorry, Elsinger's going down the inside, but meanwhile Weebs and Matthew battling for position. Remember, Matthew was the one behind. But Matthew can't find a way past. But Elsinger does move up a place into 12th. Now, midway through lap 17, riding on board with Mechmester, as Matthew doesn't quite get the run through the corner. He just tapped the grass. But we now skip up the order to Crow, who is on the back of Mail. Can he get DRS? Can he find a way through up into 4th place? 3rd is only just a second ahead of Mail, so he's already back in contention for the podium. So a great comeback drive by Crow, really showing why he's currently 4th in this championship. As we skip back down the order, Matthew has found a way past Matthew has found a way past Weebs, as has Elsinger, but Elsinger now on Matthew. He's got DRS, and surely he's going to have this move in the bag. Matthew does come back up into the slipstream, but he won't be able to do anything into turn 1. As we're now on board with Crow, who has found a way past... Yes, he has. He's found a way past Twin Barrel J, so we did miss that, but now cutting to Mechmester at the end of lap 18. He does have the slipstream on Weebs, and he's going for the inside. Surely he'll have this one. And Weebs has truly been done. And Twin Barrel J does run wide as we skip to lap 19. Will this give Mail a chance? Look how far Crow has pulled over the space of a lap. Mail on the medium tyres. Twin Barrel J is on soft tyres. I'm not sure what they started on, how many stops. They've both done 1 stop. Mail, can he get a good run from the chicane? It's not great. But he is in range for DRS. Let's check out this closing speed. Will Twin Barrel J go defensive? Surely he wants to contest. He won't go defensive. And Mel down the inside. And surely he's made that stick. Yes, that has stuck. Twin Barrel J is too far back to really get anything through turn 3. Doesn't have the grip. As what's going on here? Matthew down the inside. Great move by Matthew on Toff. As Toff pushes him wide onto the gravel, but Matthew on the inside for turn 3, he'll be able to hold that. Black Panther gets a 5-second stop-go penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Elsinger. Can he get a good run through turn 9? In the DRS zone on Matthew. Will he be able to make a lunge? No, he's going to play it safe. He goes for a little bit of a cutback, and he's right on the back of Matthew now. Misses the apex slightly. Well, not slightly, by a fair bit. TX3 in the pits. As we go cut back to Elsinger. Elsinger right on the back now of Matthew. Surely he'll be able to take him down the start-finish straight. Yeah, it does have DRS. Will Matthew go defensive? No, I don't think he will. Elsinger goes down the inside. And he makes that one stick. Good job as Elsinger moves up into 10th place, the final points position. As we now ride on board with Twin Barrel J, lap 26, nearing the end point here. Twin Barrel J on the back of Danny. It's still Calcifer, Marco Krisman and Crow as the front three. Twin Barrel J doesn't get a good run, but he does have DRS. How will Danny defend this? Will he go defensive? Twin Barrel J is coming from a long way back, but he's going to go for it. And Danny leaves him space. But Twin Barrel J can't quite find it. He does look for the cutback. Will he be able to find anything through turn 3? He's right on the back of Danny. Surely he'll be able to do it into turn 4. In the slipstream, he goes for it, but he doesn't brake late at all. Danny didn't go defensive. Seemed to have that confidence. He is on fresher tyres than Danny. Danny has done 10 laps on this set of mediums, while Twin Barrel J only 6 laps on these softs. Here we go. He is in the slipstream. Will he look for something into turn 6? Sorry, turn 7. Turn 8. And now heading into turn 9. You do want to get a good exit so that you can get on the DRS. He's on DRS, surely. He goes for the outside in preference to the inside. Can he hold it around the outside? We've seen Crow make this move stick, but Twin Barrel J can't quite do it. Twin Barrel J, he's still on the back of Danny. And Danny makes a mistake on the exit of the final corner. Surely Twin Barrel J will have this. He won't even need DRS as he sails past Danny and moves up into 5th place. Only 8 laps left, and Mail is 11 seconds ahead of Twin Barrel, so I don't think he'll be able to catch up to Mail. But TX3 on the back of Weke. Can he get a good run through turn 9? DRS on. Will he go for the inside? Yes, he is on super soft tyres, and he's only done 2 laps on them. Weke having done 13 laps on the medium tyres, and it's going to be an easy move for TX3. Baumgartner on the back of Danny, who seems to be losing a lot of grip. He did just get overtaken by Twin Barrel J a lap ago. Baumgartner has DRS. Danny does go defensive. Only for 6 laps to go, so you would expect drivers to start being defensive now, really battling for these positions. Baumgartner got that move to stick, but Elsinger on Weke does make contact. Didn't pull out of the slipstream soon enough. Closing speed caught even him out by surprise. But Elsinger does make the move stick anyway. Now cutting to lap 30. Baumgartner has caught up to Twin Barrel J. Can he make the move for 5th place? Meanwhile, in the lead, it looks like the final positions will be Calcifer, Marco Krisman, Crow, and Mail. But can Baumgartner? He has DRS. Twin Barrel J doesn't go defensive. Baumgartner down the inside. Twin Barrel J tries to hold it, locks up, holds it round the outside, but Baumgartner gets the cut back. He's in the slipstream. Can he get the run through turn 3? Yes, he does. And he's going to go down the inside into turn 4. But Twin Barrel J is going to hold it around the outside. Good racing between these two, leaving a lot of room. Turn 6 now. And Baumgartner makes it stick. Twin Barrel J will be hoping just to stay near enough. Baumgartner makes a little mistake. Can Twin Barrel J get a good run through this corner? No, not quite. But he does have DRS. Maybe he can just stick with him. If he can stick with him, maybe into turn 1 he will have an opportunity. But now with 2 laps to go, so I guess Twin Barrel J wasn't able to do much. TX3 is hunting down Danny. He is 3 seconds behind with 2 laps to go, but he has been catching him. And been catching him by a lot. And don't forget, Elsinger only 1.8 seconds behind. We will stick with these guys for the next 2 laps. And if you look just ahead, that is Marco Krisman, who is catching up to Danny. So Danny will have to let Marco Krisman through, which will bring TX3 right up. As TX3 runs wide, that could be costly. Everything has to be perfect now. Danny has to try and let Marco Krisman through in the best place possible so as not to compromise himself. So you could expect it to be here, or maybe he'll just run wide into turn 10. and he lets him through into turn 10. But look at this, TX3 is right on Danny's tail now. Danny has done 15 laps on those mediums, TX3 6 laps on the super softs, as has Elsinger. This is the final battle that is going on the track, and it is a battle for 7th place. We go TX3. Can he get the run through the chicane? He goes a little bit wide. TX3 just has to get the power on, and he loses the back end, but he does catch it. That's going to cost him. He does still have DRS. Will he be able to have that closing speed? He's not in the slipstream for some reason. Now he does move into the slipstream. That could be costly. That exit onto start-finish straight, and he isn't able to find a way through on Danny, but he's right on his tail as they head into turn 3. This is going to be a last lap, 3-way scrap possibly if Elsinger can catch up. TX3, he's looking for a way past into turn 4. Can he find anything? He does get a bit of a cutback. He looks for the outside. He locks. Both of them lock up, and Elsinger finds a way through into turn 5. As they head through the bend of turn 6 into turn 7 and 8. Surely Elsinger has this down the inside. TX3 tries to hold it. He's right on his tail. Meanwhile, Danny's able to pull away at this. As a result, Elsinger holds his position. Will he go defensive? Not defensive enough, but he moves over, and there's contact. Elsinger moving over as Matthew did the Danny Ricciardo, as TX3 did the Danny Ricciardo, and TX3 loses the back end on the exit of turn 10. Wow. So it's going to finish Danny, Elsinger, followed by TX3. Not sure about that Elsinger. He moved under braking, which really threw TX3 off, but that's racing. As they come around the final corner, Calcifer's won, but we've been focusing on this battle, and what a battle it has been. And TX3 has spun it. He's dropped down to 10th. Weke's overtaken him. How has he done that? He only had 4 corners to go, and even Matthew almost got past him. We don't really know what will happen with penalties, but the standings as of how they cross the finish line will be Calcifer, Marco Krisman, Crow, Mail, Baumgartner, Twin Barrel J, Elsinger, followed by Danny, Makemaster and Weke taking the final point. And Elsinger's binned it actually. I don't know how he's on the cool down lap. But that will promote Crow. Marco Krisman and Crow will move up into 2nd and 3rd in this championship respectively. Mail I think will stay in 5th as we ride on board with him. But the big deal here is Twin Barrel J finishing in 6th place. He will move up into about 10th place in the standings. But what a race. It's a shame that we did miss out on VP Mark and Black Panther, those who are having their accidents. Otherwise, we could have had a much better fight for the lead, even if Crow hadn't made this mistake. But here are your top 3. Calcifer, Marco Krisman and Crow. And it's going to be Calcifer's 2nd win of the season. That's 2 wins, a 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Crow with a win, a 2nd and 2 thirds. Marco Krisman now has 2 seconds, 2 thirds and a 4th. But that's been the end of round 5 of the season 10 of ORL. I thank you guys very much for watching. As we do see the final point standings, I don't think anything has changed. No, nothing has changed. Matthew, TX3 has dropped a place, it would seem. He was in 10th before, but Weke moves up into 10th place. So that's the only change in positions I can see. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this, and do tune in on twitch.tv/MilkyCerial1 Thursday 7:45 PM, or come and watch the highlights reel that I'll put up on YouTube of round 6, which will be at Monaco, so I'm sure it'll be fantastic. So see you guys next time, and as always, stay milky. Hey guys, so I thought I'd add a little something, which is, what is your favourite overtake of this race? So I've listed up 2 overtakes. Is it this fantastic move from Baumgartner on lap 1 on the outside of Toffee through turn 12? I thought it was a fantastic move, great driving, and just great and good balls to actually go for that. Or is it this second move here from Crow? Look at Crow, you can see him in the mirrors of Black Panther. He's there, he's setting himself up, and through the final corner he gets a cutback, he gets past Shez on the exit, and then he's got the DRS, and he does finally make it stick. So do let me know in the comments which one was your favourite. See you guys, peace out, and stay milky.